Greetings, everybody. Let's get this thing started. Panda here, and today we are going to be doing another weapon analysis. But today, switching it up a little bit, we're going to be comparing and contrasting two weapons from Black Ops 3 Zombies. We're going to be taking a look at the LCAR 9 versus the Pharo. Now, the LCAR 9 has been in Zombies since day one as a wall weapon. We saw it in Shadows of Evil, Dayz and Draka, the Giant, and of course, now Zetsubou no Shima. And on the other hand, the Pharo is a brand new to us as a wall weapon in Zetsubou no Shima. When I first saw the Pharo in Zetsubou no Shima, I thought it was very interesting that they implemented it as a wall weapon, especially with the LCAR 9 being very similar in statistics. Let's go ahead and take a look at the statistics of each of these weapons, starting with the LCAR 9. The LCAR 9 is an automatic super compact machine pistol. It has 20 bullets in a clip and 160 in reserve. It costs 750 points from the wall and has a rate of fire of 722 rounds per minute. The recoil is moderately high, and when pack-a-punched, it becomes the Flux Collider 935. And on the other hand, we have the Pharo. The Pharo is a burst fire submachine gun with 40 in a clip and 160 in reserve. It costs 700 points from the wall in Zetsubou no Shima and has a rate of fire of 909 rounds per minute per burst. The recoil pattern is low, and pack-a-punch, it becomes the Whispering Regurgitator. Looking at these two guys, wow, the stats are so similar. We have here what's called a super compact machine pistol, almost exactly the same and the same power as pretty much a very small submachine gun. Look at the ammo, 20 and 160 versus 40 and 160. The Pharo only has 20 extra bullets in it, but the Pharo is 50 less points off the wall. So which of these guys do we choose when playing through Zombies? If you have to pick one, which is it gonna be? I actually really enjoyed myself while I was getting gameplay for this video. Whenever I test out these weapons for you guys, I try not to use another weapon. Like, I'm not gonna run a KN and then have a Pharo as a secondary. No. Okay, as you guys can see in this gameplay, I'm switching back and forth from the LCAR 9 to the Pharo. Those were the only two weapons I used while getting this gameplay, and I think I made it to a little bit below 20 in this gameplay, maybe 19 or so. Pack-a-punched them and everything, and I had a lot of fun. But the first thing I noticed about both of these weapons, so just right now comparing them, is the ammo. You run out of ammo so quick, especially on a map like Zetsubou no Shima, where you have Thrasher after Thrasher after Thrasher spawning in if you're not careful. So I found myself running out of ammo very often. And in those earlier rounds, it's not too big of a deal. Okay, buying ammo off the wall is like 300, I think 380 for the LCAR, and right around there for the Pharo as well. So really not that expensive in comparison to other weapons and free buying ammo. What really hit me though is once I pack-a-punch these weapons, man, did it get expensive. I was running out of ammo very quickly. By the end of a round, maybe a round and a half, I would be out of ammo on both of these guns. And at that point, you guys know, once you pack-a-punch a gun, no matter what gun it is, it costs 2,500 points to buy ammo off the wall. And man, is that expensive for a weapon that is lackluster like the LCAR 9 and the Pharo. And that's one thing they have in common, an overall low count of ammunition. Guys, this is not about slamming these two weapons. We've kind of already come into this knowing that these weapons are meh, you know, they're alright. So, which one do you choose? Which one do you pick if you have to pick one? Which one is it? When it really came down to it, I'm gonna have to say that the Pharo takes this hands down. Mainly for one reason. And that reason is the recoil. You guys heard it in the stats. The LCAR 9's recoil is moderately high. So no, it doesn't have that same kick as the VMP, but it's pretty damn close. I think what pushes the Pharo over the edge is the fact that it's a burst fire weapon. Burst fire weapons always have a lower amount of recoil. Every burst, you get a little kick of recoil, but nothing too crazy. It keeps it in control, and the 4-bullet burst of the Pharo actually helps to control that recoil, because each time you shoot a burst, you're going to get a tiny kick of recoil and the gun settles back down, and that's the pattern. It's going to burst, you do a burst, slight recoil, and back to the home base. Again, burst, and back to home base. So it makes it very, very easy to control the weapon, and also so much easier to control your ammo consumption. Unless you have really good control over your trigger finger, you may find it difficult to not run out of ammo on the LCAR 9 because it is automatic. You're going to find yourself holding down that trigger because you can, and you're going to run through your bullets so much quicker. All in all, both of these weapons are meh. I gotta say though, the setup on Zetsubou no Shima didn't go bad at all with these two. I mean, maybe if you rocked them both, but at that point I guess you might as well get the Kuda VMP, Vesper, even the KRM. But the setup wasn't too painful. I went okay. I'm also pretty confident on Zetsubou no Shima for the most part, so maybe that's just something personal for me. Hands down, guys, save yourself 50 points, and we're going to be giving this one to the Pharo. If there are any other weapons you would like to see me compare or do a weapon analysis of, please let me know down in the comments section below. And if you guys are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe so you can stay up to date with every single thing PNDAtv. But on that note, guys, I'm out of here. I'm sending you good vibes. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Panda